Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sherry Horner, and if you haven't been here before, this channel is for women over age 50 embracing and navigating the second phase of life. Now, you don't have to be 50 or female to benefit from the videos, but I appreciate it if you do watch them. There's a lot of good information and entertainment because some of the things I try to do is pure entertainment because it's an experiment. So I'm in my garden today. I want to thank you, those that have been watching all year and joining me on my journey of embracing this new hobby of gardening. I purchased this greenhouse last year. It's not huge, but it fit into my budget, and I wanted a clear greenhouse that you could see through, so the flowers that were growing inside could enhance the beauty of the garden. And everything, like I mentioned, was an experiment. I ordered seeds and then did my research post ordering seeds, like, oh, now what do I do with these? So if you haven't seen my other gardening videos, take a look at those and you'll see how I started. I wanted a garden that looked really pretty. Even if I couldn't get anything to grow, it would look pretty. So again, I appreciate you following me through. So today I'm going to give you a little tour. It's in the fall. Here we are close to the end of October and things are changing. I don't like changing of the weather. A lot of people embrace the autumn and the fall and the sweater weather. I typically don't. I don't want summer to end ever, but I live in an area of the United States that we have four seasons. If I were to pick, I would say summer 9 months out of the year. I will take it. So anyway, I want to thank you again for joining me. So I'm going to give you a little quick tour. Some things are looking really great. Some things are, you know, it's fall, so they're dying. But I appreciate you following me, and I hope that this experiment of me trying this new hobby will inspire and motivate you to try something that you haven't tried before. And I always like to encourage you to try something new. Start where you are with what you have. It's never too late to begin something new or experiment. So like I said, everything is an experiment in my garden. And so here we go. I'm going to give you a quick tour. Okay, here we go. Okay, so here is my greenhouse. So in here there's not too many plants. Everything is pretty much artificial, but looking really cute. And this sign, Hello Pumpkin, can be seen from far away, so it's really really cute. I like it. And then there's my little black cat and pumpkins, and a basket of apples, and some leaves that are actually metal, and they're vines, so they can be draped somewhere. I haven't put them anywhere yet. Working on that. So anyway, things are looking you know, pretty bad in here. There's a few plants that will winter over, and I will be able to use those next year. These are going away. And so I have these straw hats that I bought at a yard sale, and I wanted to decorate with them, but I haven't figured out exactly what to do with them. And over here, there's Mr. Scarecrow. Hello, Mr. Scarecrow. And Mrs. Scarecrow. So I put them inside. I feel like they're little kids looking out. So on the outside, I have my marigolds, which are pretty much finished. And then here I have this pepper plant that my friend Janice gave me, and I'm so excited because she told me that the seeds inside the peppers can be saved so I can grow more of these pepper plants next year. And this little mom is one that I propagated from my mums that came back from last year. So I got 4. This is the smallest one. but I got 3 larger ones that have grown bigger from the 3 mums that I had from last year. Very excited about that. And then over here is the raised beds where I had the butternut squash, which I did get quite a few from that, and tomatoes. And then over here were the sunflowers, so those are all gone. And then here are the marigolds, which they've done really well all this time. This needs a lot of maintenance. So over here I have the coneflowers and daisies, which they are outgrowing that pot. So those will be transplanted into the ground and will come back next year. So they will have a new home. And so here are my dahlias. So the dahlias aren't looking very good, but they did have 3 really big blooms that I cut and put in a vase inside my house to enjoy. And over here, those marigolds are not looking so good. So here were the cucumbers and more tomatoes, and everything's looking pretty sad. But I want to show you from a distance, those flowers look really good, but they are artificial. Full disclosure here, artificial, but they enhance the beauty from a distance. So again, another tip from my friend, and I started doing that, adding some little artificial flowers here and there to enhance the beauty, but most everything is real. And then here's my little focal point with the little solar lights in there that look like eggs, but they're actually Christmas lights. Everything in these flower beds will grow back next year. More cosmos, they will come back. The zinnias will come back. And then over here in this bed, more marigolds in the corners. So in all the beds were vegetables, but I put marigolds in the corners to, you know, scare off those rabbits. And then the front is looking really good. So everything in the front looks really good. I'm so pleased with this. It's really eye-popping from a distance. There's my white petunias that are just really hanging in there. I love it. And my mandevilla, I think overall those are my all-time favorites. I love the hibiscus, but the mandevilla have just been low maintenance and beautiful from the spring until now. And they will come back next year. And there's my hibiscus trees. The petunias here in this flower pot, it's just about done. But over here I have my mums. So the 2 big mums are the ones that I propagated mums from earlier in the spring. If you didn't see that video, you can check it out. It was so simple and it really worked. Like I mentioned, everything's an experiment, but it worked. So there's my little fall decor there. But I love the look from a distance. Everything looks really good with all the colors, and this mum was also one from last year as well. So that's my garden. Behind me are more plants and my potting station that needs a lot of maintenance. So I've pulled a lot of plants over here that need a lot of cleaning, and all of these plants need to be thrown out. Some will come back, some will not, and that's another project for another day. But I want to thank you all so much for joining me for my little garden tour in the fall, and just want to give you one last chance to say goodbye to Mr. and Mrs. Scarecrow, and I look forward to showing you my garden tour next year. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you watching the videos, sharing the videos, and subscribing. And don't forget, try something new, start where you are with what you have. I'll catch you next time.